What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
I am so excited.
Stupid ass. Me too. What's happening? I guess I just come here with my intro and say who I am too.
Yes, introduce yourself to the girls.
If you don't know, ladies, I am your favorite cousin, Young J.O.C. Yes, sir.
Yay! Well, first of all, let me say thank you so much for coming through. I'm
thank you
nervous.
for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I am so nervous. I'm excited.
You're nervous, I'm nervous.
Why?
Y'all so cool.
Because you're never nervous.
I know. I'm just like, I'd like to say I'm nervous to make you more comfortable because I'm about to say a lot of dick, balls, booty holes. So I'm just trying to get you comfortable.
I can look at your lips and tell
You know what?
that you'll say stuff. I'm saying that you'll say, because you I can tell the way you talk. Like
The way she perched the lips.
you're
Now,
not
look,
trying to talk like
this
that.
is what
You
we
just
do.
do
I'm going
that.
to signal you the whole time. When you start acting up, that means this. I'm about to pop you.
Hey, we good.
All right.
I don't want to get popped.
Okay.
Y'all like being popped?
I stayed in trouble too much as a kid. I'm traumatized.
Okay.
You look like you was a bad kid.
I kind of was. I was mischievous. I went bad. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
It is.
Mischievous, you just doing stuff you didn't even realize you was gonna cause a problem. Like, I ain't try to do that. And you really, they mad at you. Like, man, like, I can't really be mad at him because he wasn't trying to do that. It just caused the problem. Bad is when you know better and you just doing it because you don't care.
Okay, that was me.
That makes sense.
I was definitely bad.
You was bad?
Yes, I just like to do shit just to corrupt. I love chaos.
I think I was mischievous, not bad.
I think you was too.
Just because I remember this one time I was I remember this one time I was at my cousin's house and I had poured some candle wax down the sink. But I didn't know it was gonna stop it up. Then I turned the cold water on and it got clogged. But I didn't know that was gonna happen.
How old were you?
I was like about 7.
Who plays with candle wax?
Now,
Me.
here's the thing. Out of being mischievous, you did that, which let everybody know, oh, this can happen. She'll come back and do it again because she knows
just because she knows it's gonna
to cause
happen.
chaos.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. Everybody needs chaos a little bit every now and then.
I can agree with that. Life is a little boring when it ain't no chaos.
You know what I'm saying? I love to. Remember when we was at the
Need
club
something
that
to come
time?
and stir it up.
When we was at the club that time, and I heard them call your nigga name over the speaker, and I started
And
walking
she
around,
started walking
looking
around the club trying to find him,
to
and
start
she did.
chaos, and I found him.
Did you start
And
chaos?
it started some
He
chaos.
definitely started some chaos.
He definitely did.
Oh, he was in there with somebody else?
No.
You know he was.
No, I'm saying he wasn't.
Oh, no, he wasn't in there with nobody else, but we was.
Why would it? Oh.
And then once she started walking around, he peeped me.
Because he know where I'm at, she is not too far. Yes. So, what's up? Give me the update. What y'all been up to? What's been going? What's new? What's tea?
Man, I've been working, man. Doing a lot of different stuff, man. Enjoying life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different business ventures, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
What?
It's the ice for me.
It's the first time it's been cold in here in a long time, okay? You did not come to play.
Well, I felt like being embellished a little. Mm-hmm. And that's why I just threw on 2 necklaces. That's it.
Not one.
But
Not too crazy.
I don't do too much, though. I try to be real chill with it. Because I hate when I see too many necklaces on. They be different colors, different. It's just too much.
Be turning their neck colors.
Mm-hmm. You don't got to do something. Look, I know they see it.
They don't continue to have their neck turning.
Yeah, they do.
Bad.
They do.
I done been through it before. I had to fake it to make it before. Hell yeah.
You had fake chains?
Boy, I used to steal the hell out of them little herringbones out of Macy's.
Now, why you got to subtweet me like I'm not sitting right here with my little
They used to be right
necklace
on the counter. I'd be like, let me see that one. You pull one off and grab the other one. No, I don't like it. Now, this one.
Not him shading me with my necklace on.
Oh, no. This is a real one.
He's talking about, nah, this nice.
This is a real one. No, this is a real one. See, you know what? Can I tell you something, though? What's so crazy? See, now the women over-embellish themselves, like, because it's a lot of female rappers, and they get in the kind of bag where they could be just as icy as a dude, and they going there. But, like, in the day, like, a woman who wore something simple, just real sexy like that, it was just like, oh, okay, she's taking care of her.
Yeah, it's
and
not
she ain't
turning the
doing too
neck
much.
green. Shout out to Rossi P. Jewelry.
No, that's
I
sexy.
know that's right, period.
That's sexy right there. Like, I don't like when a woman do too much.
I want a big-ass Cuban.
See what I'm saying? The way you say it, big-ass Cuban.
I want a big-ass one.
I know.
What it's gonna say?
And I want it to be heavy as fuck. I want to be walking around like this.
With a hunchback. I know that's right. That's how you know a nigga got money. You walk in the club like this, you know that motherfucker heavy. I know that's right. And I'm gonna stick beside her.
And that's your man. And that's your man. Looking like Rocksteady and Bebop. Nigga got the Busta Rhymes shoulder, goddamn.
Oh my God. No, me and Lex gonna get some matching chains.
And that ain't no diss to Busta. That's my nigga.
I'm dead. Yeah, I feel like we gonna get some matching, some little matching. We gotta get we gonna get bust down.
We
all
gonna
that
be
stuff.
matching everything.
My name is the Don. That's the Lil Don.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Lil Don.
Lil Don.
Lil Don status.
Okay, so we're going to get
Lil Don.
into these topics for today. So y'all know we have lived a life, and we talk about it a lot on this show. So I wanted to talk about groupie stories today. I feel like everybody had a stage in their life where they either had groupies, they was a groupie. We worked in the club, so I know you done did some shit.
I got a good groupie story from when I first moved out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you got a lot of groupie stories.
I really
I was
don't.
being a groupie though.
I was being a groupie one time. too.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we
No,
want
we
to
want to hear about your groupie stories, like
groupies.
girls being groupies.
I mean, I don't
with
know
you.
what's more entertaining, the girl being the groupie for me or me being a groupie for the girl.
I mean, we got
I
time.
was gonna say maybe we got time for both.
Okay, Dre, you tell your story first. 'Cause
I
wanna
gotta tell mine
You
first.
got to.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all just gonna put me on
Come
the
on with
spot.
it. Come on now.
So I had just moved out here.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably here for like a month with my roommate, the one that I moved here with at the time.
Mm-hmm.
This dude, I had got off work early because I was working in the clubs back then, bartending. I had got off work early. She was like, "Oh, I'm out with these niggas." And it was two like rappers from like back in the day when we were younger. They were popping when we were younger. So she like, "Oh, I'm out with them. Come pull up at Follies." So I pull up to Follies. We get on a little what is it called? The bus, the little
Party
tour,
bus.
I'm talking about the tour bus.
Not the tour bus.
We get on the party bus and we end up going to like some hotel or whatever. It was like the Hyatt or something. Now one of the niggas went home because he married.
Okay.
A stand-up man.
Okay.
So he went home. So we ended up with the
Oh, I know who this is.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, duh. Of course you know the story.
Did y'all
So-
pour me some wine? This shit getting interesting. Oh, shit.
So we end up at the hotel with the other nigga. And, you know, we just chilling, sitting there drinking. He pouring us shots. We drinking and shit. Eventually, well, first of all, he was making things very awkward because he was just like, "Oh, I don't like when people be on their phones around me. It makes me uncomfortable." And I'm kind of sitting there like, okay, I get that. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody trying to record you. You ain't had a
Right.
hit, I don't know how long. Ain't nobody trying to record you. So... anyways, so like, I don't know. He just was making things very fucking awkward. Then all of a sudden he just like, "Oh, I want to fuck." So then he like, "I'll give y'all $500. We was like, "A piece?"
And y'all was $500
No,
richer.
look. No.
Oh, I thought y'all took the
He
$5.
was like,
Thought y'all went with the starting bid. Goddamn.
he was like, "I'll give y'all $500. So we was like, "A piece?" And he was like, "Nah." And I was like, "Oh, hell nah. You got me fucked up. Like, I'm not about to fuck you for fucking $250. My friend was like, "Girl, but it's a once in a lifetime opportunity."
Opportunity to get
Girl,
nutted on?
But she was just happy because of who the nigga was. She was just happy because of
If
who
she
the nigga
happy
was.
about who the dude is.
Oh,
yeah.
brother.
And so I was like, "Well, I'm about to go." Or whatever. And she was like, "Well, okay." And I was like, "You not coming with me?" She was like, "I mean, I'm going to stay for a little bit." So I don't know what ended up happening.
I'ma stay for
I
a
don't know
little
if they
bit.
fucked.
You know what
I don't know what
happened.
happened, but I left because he had me fucked up.
So that
Not
was your groupie story.
250.
Huh?
That was your groupie story.
I felt like that was me being a groupie a little bit. Because, I mean, if I wasn't, I wouldn't have ended up back at the hotel.
Yeah, you wouldn't have went to the hotel at all if it was just like
you,
a regular.
okay. You was like a third tier groupie. You weren't like top tier groupie.
I done been a top tier groupie
That's
before,
what the
too.
fuck we want to hear about. I
want
want to hear how the shit got in your eyelash and you went to sleep and woke up and you couldn't open your eye. Like, I want to hear that story.
I mean, I got another story, but I'm going to let Lex
No,
tell
I'm
her.
talking shit. I'm just talking
I
shit.
mean, my story really, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm always like, I require this from a man. I require this from a man. Like, I'm not going to your house for a first date. I'm not doing this. I'm not
Okay.
doing that.
All
you
right.
know, because I have standards. I'm a lady.
So
okay?
what are you doing?
So, but somebody has slid in my DMs. Y'all know when that blue check come through, it's going down, bitch.
Yeah,
Okay?
right.
So the blue check slid in, and I was just like, okay, let me see what he's talking about. And I was like, you know what? I can finesse this right. At least, you know, get some things, you know. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't think he's my type, but we'll see where it goes. So we texting, he cool, conversation is not bad. So he was like, you know what, why don't you just, come through? And I'm like, I need to make him take me on a date. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, bitch, I don't care. Just go and see what he's talking about. You ain't got to do nothing, just chill,
Mm-hmm.
So, bitch, I show up to the nigga house and the groupie just kicked in. It was a nice ass house, lake. He had the jet skis going in the backyard.
I know who you talking about.
The Tito's was waiting on me. You know how I get off that Tito's. I just feel like sometimes you just break down in the moment. And you just be like, fuck it, I'ma suck his dick. Sometimes
so that's what happened.
And I stuck beside him. And that's what I had to do. And I'm not gonna lie, I did it solely because I was in a nice house drinking champagne and Tito's.
Was the dick fire?
It was straight.
Okay.
I don't regret it. Like when I look back, I'm like, we had a good time. That's a good man, Savannah.
I regret the time I was being a groupie and I fucked.
I mean, it was just like, I wasn't looking at it like an opportunity. Like I really didn't I knew I wasn't gonna get anything and excel in my career. I wasn't looking for it like that. I was just like, shit, I'm in this nice ass, big ass, nice room overlooking the lake and the water. He had the music going.
Oh, okay.
I said, are we in love? I was confused when I woke up. I said, am I supposed to go make some bacon? Because I can't cook, but I'll do a little biscuit or something.
Remember the time I went to go be a groupie and that nigga went through my phone?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And y'all know we are here to tell y'all about BetterHelp. It's a program that me and Drea use that we love and absolutely swear by.
Yes, we can't live without the program. I talk to my counselor every week. I love her. Shout out to Tiffany. Matter of fact, she just sent me a message earlier today. We just had a session yesterday. So, if you need counseling, if you need help with anything, you can always go to BetterHelp.com and use our code Poor Mind.
Yes, and we actually have a patient review.
Yes.
So it says, Pamela is amazing. She is super friendly and has a way of making therapy feel very comfortable. She always has something smart to say that makes you rethink your situation. This person was dealing with issues of depression, stress, and anxiety. So like I said, if you're going through anything, postpartum depression, anything you're going through and you feel like you need to talk to somebody, BetterHelp is the site for you. So you're going to go to BetterHelp.com/Poor Minds. That's BetterHelp/Poor Minds and join the over 1 million people who have used this site to get your therapy started.
Including us. And he found a screenshot.
Good times. Good times. So, Jock,
what's your groupie story?
We know you got a good one. He like, which one?
Nah, you know what?
Any, many, miny,
Nah, you know what? One time I had one that was crazy though. That it was more crazy than anything because, I was just on some chill shit. I was like in that. I was single.
Okay.
So it really wanted I was like, yeah, I'm single. I can't wait. It was more like, I ain't gonna get shit out of this. Butternut, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, it's sometimes when you focus on the more important shit, you ain't thinking about that. And that's how the group of shit kick in. It's when you're not expecting. It's like, oh shit. So I'm kicking it. I go to the mall before this show I do one day, and chick she worked at this jewelry store because I wanted to get my jewelry cleaned. It was a big city, so I had good security. It wasn't no crazy shit. So she come out, she cleaning the jewelry, and we talking. I'm looking at her, I'm like, oh, she aight. She aight. Like, she 1 to 10, 9.
That's high up there now.
She was bad. So,
Okay.
but she was in the jewelry store too. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing no regular retail shit. And I ain't got no diss. I'm just saying she was like on some high end bad shit. So we got to talking, and she was like, you know what? She was like, we should hang out sometimes. I was like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what you doing tonight? I was like, shit, I got a little show. She's like, oh, a little show or a big show? I was like, well, this is a good show. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm finna get $40,000 for this gig. So in my mind, it's
that's a big show.
That is a big show.
Hey, you gotta think these niggas out here getting $250 and $1 million for a show. So 40, that's
That's still a lot of money, though.
It's a lot of money, but it's play money too for some niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a big show. So she's like, oh, I like that. She's not like your confidence. She said, but I'm more attracted to the fact that you're humble. And I was like, she trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you thought?
Yes, I'm more attracted.
Lying,
She went and put her neck and talking to me.
Oh.
So it was like she was making sure she was very expressive with her body language. And then, she gave me a compliment while she was expressing, like, I'm fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. So she gave me a card. She said, call me. We gang out. I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, this was back in the day, 'cause she gave you her card.
People get cards. But anyway,
I see.
don't be trying to time stamp me. So anyway, so I'm back at the hotel and shit. I'm finna go to the show. So security hit me like, hey, I'm finna go ahead and walk through the lobby, make sure everything's straight, get the vehicle right. No, I'll come up and get you. He said, I send number 2 up. I said, I bet. So I was like, let me hit the lady. When I hit her, no bullshit. I hit her. When I heard her talking, I heard my security in the background.
Ooh.
And I was like, I heard him talking because he said my name. So I heard my name background. So I'm like, who the fuck she talking to? Like, damn, she shouldn't already talk to somebody about me. They talking about me, but I want to hear what they saying.
Right.
So I am saying, I just left his room now. So I'm like, hello? So she said, yes, hey, how are you? I was like, hey, where you at? She's like, oh, I wanted to surprise you. I wanted to let you know. I noticed that, I just noticed that you could be polished a little more. And I was like, what? She's like, I brought you a gift. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh.
So she kept, the chick ain't. So she brought me a little presidential.
Oh.
Yeah, a little presidential
Excuse
roll.
me?
A little presidential.
I mean, I'm saying it was like, with no diamonds and nothing, just straight. And I'm like, so I was like, all right, I'm come down because I ain't understand that. Don't come to my room. Like, I don't, So I go down and she sent out this motherfucker got on a dress so goddamn bad. I'm just like, damn. So she's like, look, this is from me to you. We'll figure out a way to, to make it work out. We'll do some type of endorsement or something like that.
Did she have an accent?
Kind of. I'm trying to do
I
a little
could
bit.
tell.
But it wasn't too bad. But I can't tell where the fuck she was from. She was like Cape Verdean or some shit. Anyway, she was bad though. So she was like, but I want you to take it, enjoy it, call me later. I was like, nah, bitch, you just gave me a rollie. What you finna do?
We about to put it.
And I was like, come to the show with me.
You had to pay that
So
tab.
we get to the show. So when we get to the show, so in my mind, she just work at the store. But I'm like, she able to bring me a gift. She got some involvement.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Maybe, you don't know, maybe she done jugged or some shit. So we get to the show. I hear the promoter like, nigga, you know who you got with you? I'm like, nah, who that is? He like, nigga, that bitch, I got like 20, 30 M's. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, she probably, he said, just listen to the talk. Just start talking about some business. Watch, you gonna, he's like, she don't fuck with no anybody. I was like, cool, because I ain't anybody. In my mind, I'm like, so the show go good. We get back to the hotel. No check in. We get to the hotel. And she's like, I want to do something very special, but I want to be in a place where I won't regret it. I was like, what that mean? She went in her little thing. She pulled out this little satchel. She pulled out a pill. She just went behind her back. I don't know where that motherfucker went.
Oh, you know where it went, motherfucker.
I don't know. But when that shit went, though.
Not that pill in the booty.
Nah, I just didn't know what she did. I ain't know
You know what she did.
I did not, because I never
You
experienced
thought
that.
it was a magic trick.
Nah, I didn't know what she was doing. I was just watching. Cause
I call it dope boy magic.
Because really, I
How you do that?
thought maybe she was putting something on her to make herself lubricate or some shit like that. I ain't know what she did.
Oh,
So I didn't- 'cause I
you
couldn't
thought I was
see.
about to do that.
No, I didn't know what she was doing. That's what I'm saying. I just seen her go
He
behind
was
back.
confused.
I never
Okay.
seen that. Just imagine, you think you done seen everything where a motherfucker doing something. You're like, that's some different shit.
I heard Lil Boosie talk about that already.
So next thing you know, well, at this time, it was a very, so anyway, next thing you know, she just turned to a whole nother person. She went and she did everything that I didn't think that a woman should be doing.
Were you scared?
I was very in control. 'Cause I was pretty much sober.
Okay.
But you was frightened.
I was weirded out.
Was she older?
No. She was about my age.
She was just
She
a
probably a
freak.
little older than me. It was just a little too wild for me. But I realized at that point I was not a grown man yet. Because because I done knocked something down. you tired when we finish. Cause
Right.
I got a high sex drive. No, in real talk, no bullshit. I ain't flexing.
I know that's
You
right.
ain't hear me say I beat it. I make
You
sure
did
you
did
tired.
say
that. Yeah, I've been
It's in
there.
a song,
Love my
dumbass.
mama
But I'm talking about just talking about it. You hear me say I just. Anyway, I thought, you know, she was like more. I was like, hey, look here, lady.
Oh.
When I called her lady, I knew I was tired. Hey, look here, lady.
But it was the pill, so you shouldn't have judged
But I
y'all for
didn't
that
know what-
encounter.
But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that move.
What?
Like,
The putting the pill up there?
well, not a pill, maybe like a butt plug. Just look in the nigga eyes and stick it up your ass. And
Mine already be up there when I get there.
I know, but if you imagine doing it in front of him, that's a performance.
But that's going. But
Time
nah,
out.
that ain't a
So time
performance.
out,
That
time
shit
out.
kind
See,
of hurt.
when it first go, you trying to be sexy.
My dick gonna be soft. Like,
Thanks.
me and my dick gonna be looking at you like.
When you first stick that motherfucker in, bitch,
So
that's
what?
when be
Okay,
hurting.
educate me, because this is one of those moments where, like I said, you know, I don't know everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a wise man once told me, I know enough to write a bunch of good books, but what I don't know is enough to create a whole nother universe.
Right.
So I don't know what this butt plug shit is about. Because I'm on God. Why the fuck is y'all wearing a butt plug?
You never messed with a girl
Ryan's
that wear
probably
butt
like
plugs?
butt plugs again.
Well, I'm saying, you guys, okay.
I'm tired of this shit.
Okay, we've
I
already
told
had-
y'all to expand the topic.
We'll talk about something else. Y'all tell me later.
No, it's fine.
Because your audience already seen that then. We
No,
ain't gotta go over the same
because
topic.
we're
Cool.
gonna have new people that are tuning in because they're watching you, so we can
Right.
explain what butt plugs are. Butt plugs are something that you insert in your butthole.
I know what a butt plug.
They
What is
can-
it for though?
But
What-
they're
stretch your booty
it
hole.
stretch your booty hole if you're trying to get
But-
ready for anal, or you can just use it for pleasure while
For
you're
extra
having sex.
stimulation, yeah, because it's like
It's
if
like
it's
me
in-
taking my little, and while I'm in the,
Yeah,
Right.
you can get little. Okay.
And so for the woman, it gives her like double penetration.
it's double
Okay.
penetration. Some of them light
You
up.
want the double
Yeah,
barrel?
and then for you, it's
You
also
want
for the
double barrel?
aesthetic.
You know.
For you, it's also for you though. It could also be for the aesthetics because some of them have rhinestones. You know,
Yeah, I see the shit.
They be
like
glowing
that.
in
I
the
see the strippers
dark.
with it, but I'm talking about I've never. Okay.
They also got vibrating ones, which could be beneficial for the man too.
Yeah.
So.
I don't, the vibrating while we doing it, I got
You don't
ADD. I be trying to focus on what the fuck. Why is it vibrating?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I mean, if you get the no, I have used the cock ring with the vibrator on.
Ooh, you advanced.
Well, I mean, when if you and your lady and she riding it, and the little goddamn right there, when she come down, she be like. It's like she be in control when she come out. Like, let me hit them. I'm like, are you calling me a nigga? Why? So I don't know if she's saying or nig, but
I'm crying.
fucking
So you like
dead.
these toys in the bedroom?
oh yeah. Let me
We
tell
have been
We stand a man who loves
Yeah.
his toys
let
in
me
the
tell
bedroom.
one thing about me. And this is why I always was able to interact with females in a very cool way, because a lot of dudes really don't want to take the time to understand y'all.
Right.
They so busy trying to figure it out just for themselves that you're not even a
Amen.
factor in the equation almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like somebody who's just so focused on making sure they get what they supposed to get out of and do what they do. But sometimes we neglect the person that we supposed to be interacting with. So if women are sitting here and it's a whole nother world, just like y'all talking about the butt plug shit. Like now I'm gonna be asking my lady, like, baby, you know, what you know about this? You know, just to create dialogue.
I
I'm
know
gonna be
that.
just-
What you know about this butt plug,
you know what I'm
girl?
saying? But what I'm saying is, like, so the fact that y'all do all this other stuff, it made me want to ask my lady in the past and females I dealt with, you know, what kind of toys they like. And I've learned a few things. I have this one thing that I can introduce you to that changes your life.
Now what is that?
Forever.
Do tell.
So check game, right? This is some funny shit.
I like this. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lex P.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And y'all know we love some HelloFresh.
We love HelloFresh, baby. We be in the kitchen whipping it.
Whipping that work. So if you don't know what HelloFresh is,
Okay.
it's America's #1 meal kit. So basically, they deliver all the food, pre-measured, super fresh, right to your door. So you don't have to spend time at the grocery store no more. Measuring cups are a thing of the past. What's that? A measuring
It just
cup?
makes things so much easier and so convenient. You know what I mean? You have all of the ingredients right in the comfort of your home. Last week I made some chicken pot pie. It was chicken and biscuit pot pie.
Boy, and them biscuits was hitting. I said,
And
hold on, wait a
And
minute.
it had carrots, celery, and fresh thyme in it. And all of the ingredients were fresh. And delivered right to my door.
Yes.
And Lex enjoyed it.
I sure did. Y'all know I had 2 rounds, okay? So y'all gonna go to HelloFresh.com/PoorMinds14 and use code PoorMinds14. You're gonna get 14 free meals and plus free shipping. So make sure y'all go to HelloFresh.com/PoorMinds14 and get y'all grub on, okay?
Please don't be hungry. Getting spicy.
We getting to the bed early.
So I went to Walmart one day, right? I'm on the toothbrush aisle, and this white woman is right there next to me. She was probably about close to my age, and so we kind of reached the Oral-B toothbrush at the same time, and it fell. We laughed, cause we're like, oh damn, my bad. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, but when it hit, it was the vibrating kind. So when that motherfucker hit, it was zzz, and it was vibrating so hard, it was sliding across a little metal shelf at the bottom. So I said, damn. She said, whoa. That toothbrush is just too strong to be a toothbrush. I was like, so I looked. I was like, yeah. But because I don't know this woman, I didn't want to come off too mannish or on no extra shit. But I knew she sounds like yeah. So I was like, damn. So I thought about. I said, man, I'm gonna try that shit. I took that motherfucker. I said, baby, I just want to try something. You tell me what you think. I pulled that motherfucker out. She was like, what you finna do with that? I said, hey, it just came out the pack. It's sterile. We good. You tell me. Man, I put that motherfucker on my lady.
A toothbrush.
Not the Oral-B.
Listen.
We gonna call it the Oral-D.
Listen, I ain't never seen a woman like have them type of convulsions during an orgasm. Yeah.
From the Oral-B.
Maybe because it's so strong. Maybe because the
what toothbrush this was?
Yeah, is this the one with the...
I just for research.
$7.99.
Yeah, just for research purposes.
Listen, $7.99.
This the one with
and to the ladies, let me tell you what's crazy about it. You can travel with it freely if you flying, because nobody's gonna be like, damn, she got a big ass dildo in her back. They'll put out your toothbrush, so you can put it in a little toothbrush can.
Y'all, we are not promoting use.
I'm trying to figure out if it's the one I already got at home.
$7.99. I promise
see
you.
How you take shit too far?
Listen,
I do got one.
now this is when you know something works. When you come home and that motherfucking toothbrush is laying on the pillow or on the nightstand, you be like, Big got addicted to that little Oral-B, man. Damn. Yeah.
You know what?
Try it. I mean, try it and you let me know. I mean, ladies, I'm pretty sure your viewers going to be like, girl, I don't know.
Well, you know what? I will say this. Some ladies aren't as open as us with using toys and using things like that. So maybe they would feel more comfortable going to Walmart and buying a toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? And traveling with it. Because I didn't go nowhere without my vibrator. He got a passport too, bitch.
No, me neither. Mine always in my bag.
And see,
always.
And I hate when they search it. I be like,
I don't. I'll be like, what, bitch? You won't confiscate my shit? You gonna have to take us both to jail, bitch. I don't go nowhere without my shit, okay?
Damn. Y'all,
you be taking the AirPods?
No, well, I take the Bluetooth one I have. The AirPods one, I want to save that to use it with a partner because that's too intense.
It's very intense. Yeah, I be taking my Bluetooth one too.
Yeah.
I like to use it with my nigga.
Okay.
What if you was traveling with a dude and then they went in his bag and they pulled out the little thing that you hit? Would you be like, ooh, that ain't nasty?
Well, didn't
I
you
wouldn't think
find
he nasty, but I'd be wondering why you got it when you got me.
Didn't you find a bag
So
of
how
dicks?
you think men feel?
But that's different because
No,
a lot of the time we have
because
a lot of the time we have toys that stimulate our clitoris.
Right.
Which a lot of men don't do. And
That's
those
so
are the
sad.
toys that we typically
That is
carry
so
with
sad.
us. If you carrying one that jack you off, it's like, what am I here for?
But didn't you say you found a bag of dicks? It wasn't your nigga.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah.
She found a bag of
I
dicks.
did find a bag of dicks. I spent the weekend with this dude and it was like a bag of dicks. in his room hidden. I had went up there while he was gone, and I found the fucking bag of dicks. And then he had this one crazy long one. That shit was wild. It was like a double-ended dildo. And I was like, who you thought you was about to use this on?
Somebody's
My
been a
pussy is
victim.
not that deep.
Okay.
You said somebody would.
There has been a victim. Someone has been victimized.
And he claimed it wasn't his. He talked about it because we was staying at the Airbnb. So he claimed it belonged to the people that
always
was at the Airbnb before us. But I really think that was his bag of deeds.
So we talked about the groupie story.
Yes.
We
Ooh.
love a good groupie. We've been groupies before. You said you've been a groupie before. You've had groupies. We got groupies.
Yeah, we got.
You know what I'm saying? We got a little groupie or two now, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we all did stuff when we were younger that we regret.
Yeah.
And then there comes a point in your life where you kind of just want to grow Transition.
Okay.
You take that groupie and you like, you know what? You don't got to be a groupie no more, girl. I love you.
I don't want to be
This
a
biscuit
groupie
and this bacon was good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to graduate. So how do you go from being a hoe to a housewife?
You know, usually what happens with the hoe, let me tell you how she penetrates the man's heart.
Ooh, that's a good one.
See, it's going to be certain things that her being a hoe unlocks in their whole gravitational pull to one another. That's one thing, you know, just the level of
Wholeness, we connect on.
We connect on. You know, sometimes it could be too much. Sometimes it might not be enough. Sometimes it's just what the fuck I've been looking for.
Yeah,
that's
my hoe done took a hold of a nigga before.
That's just one little thing. That's one little thing. But it's something about when a man sees a resemblance of himself in you. Meaning, like, when a man get to the point of, like, when he could say, I can't even judge or pass, you know, I ain't no motherfucking saint. I've been a hoe my whole life because that's what society has taught men to have more. It's not, society has taught men that, you know, you're supposed to have the baddest bitch, you know what I'm saying? And what happens is you get a bad bitch, but then what happens with another bad bitch walk in the room? That's why a nigga can't focus on one, because he's taught to have a bad bitch. And a bad bitch, it's really no tier to bad bitch. Bad bitch is just bad bitchness. You know, it could be a room full of bad bitches, and because society's taught a man supposed to have a bad bitch, he want to fuck all them bad bitches in the room, even though he got a bad bitch. So you gotta get out of the whole concept of the bad bitch thing. But anyway, men like quantity. We are more whores than you are.
Oh, we know that.
Right? So wait, no. What I'm saying.
My bad.
Because at the end of the day, because think about this. Even a woman can start having feelings for different men. She can have feelings for multiple men.
We know.
Right? But we gonna call her a hoe. A man, but wait, I'm saying
I don't like labels.
What I'm saying, society. I'm not taking myself out of society. I'm saying society. It happens. But if a man do it, he bossed up. He a player because he has a plethora. He has a cornucopia.
Ooh, it's the vocabulary for
hoes,
me.
Right? So let's just say this. Now what happens is when a man look at you and be like, damn, baby, I feel you. When he can feel your pain, no matter what type of hoe you is, when a man can start to empathize with the woman, then he starts to see he's no longer judging her. He may question her accountability, and if a woman is forthcoming enough to say, yeah, I did that, and it was fucked up, but I learned from this and that, then a man can see growth. When it's hard for a man to see growth if he's not looking for it.
But why does wholeness always have to be connected to pain? I'm not in pain. I'm just having a good time.
No, but I'm just saying.
And I ain't sorry for it neither.
What I'm saying is, even if it ain't that, even if you tell him an amazing story, some bossed up shit, and ain't got shit to do with pain, this is a come up. If he see himself in that story and be like, man, I fuck with her. We connect. Something about me and her. Because it's something about your story he like. It's something about your makeup. Not just the fucking you. You know what I'm saying? That's when the hoe get in. Cause she know how to, the hoe could get that nigga to do shit that you can't get him to do. And that's why a man to have a good, wholesome situation, but he got a hoe on the side so goddamn
that me.
so fine and or just so goddamn nasty. She do shit that his bitch might not do. Like he might pick his girl up and it's a kiss. Hey, boo. She might get in the car and be like, hey, boo, what's happening?
Right.
Nigga like, damn. Shit, hold up. Let me, damn, girl, you cry.
Now
girl,
you talking my language.
To get in traffic. Like, my woman might not get in the car and do that.
Right.
But that hoe might do something as simple as, that bitch over there looking at you. I'll go get that bitch and put on. Girl, quit playing. Oh, you think I'm playing? Stop playing. Watch out. She come back with the bitch. You like, this bitch crazy. Hey, how you doing? What's up, baby? She told me that you wanted to buy me a drink. Yeah, I did. Yeah, what you drank? Shit, go ahead. Boom, boom. Now she looking like this.
Now you at a loss.
Now you saying to yourself, man, this hoe finna set the goddamn move up. Oh shit. Now you at the house and she eating your dick and your bitch eating the front, and you looking at your little hoe bitch like, you a motherfucking. God. So now she come off like a helpmate. No, because not only is she being hoish, but she's more so of a helpmate.
Right.
Not maybe in getting your life and your finances in order and the pillar and structures of your, fuck all that. You just like, look, this bitch know how to move, how I move, and I like that. She the type bitch sit there, she a little hoe, and she like, boo, look over there to your, don't look too fast, but watch this nigga here. Now you look, you like, oh, wow, hold up. Boom, grab the scrap, boom, boom. Your little hoe is more like a helpmate too on some street shit because she understands.
Not the street
Not me.
bitch.
She ain't gotta be. You ain't gotta be street. You don't gotta be a street bitch. I'm just saying you understand. You understand.
But
certain
can
shit.
you turn? Is this like somebody that you could be with, like in a
can you turn
relationship?
her
Can you
into a
marry her?
housewife?
Can this be like the girl that you're with?
How many hoes have been divorced?
It is a lot of hoes that done been divorced.
But it's a lot of hoes that are still married.
It don't matter. What I'm saying is she became a housewife, even if it wasn't for a long time. So what I'm telling you is, you may say she's a hoe. Right now, you could tell me, you could sit here in front of me and say, "Oh, I suck dick," like we had this type of conversation. But guess what? Guess what?
Not you pointing at me.
But it's somebody who will tune in and be like, "Why are you even associating with that type of woman?" Right?
Y'all bet
and expect me to want me to sit with a woman who's gonna be more, we're gonna be more clean and more polished, and we're not gonna have these topics, and we're not gonna even talk about this kind of shit. So society see things differently, and it's the same way when a man, because I may look at you and be like, man, I think you wholesome. I like you. But my partner like, man, that hoe look like she don't do nothing but eat dick, man. You tripping. You see what I'm saying?
What's wrong with eating dick?
What I'm saying, I may see her as
a queen.
And she just said some nasty shit, but I'm looking at her like she got a sense of humor.
Just because you got braids,
and
you personality. Not a
queen. So all I'm saying is, yes, hoes get turned into housewives more often. Sometimes.
So we have hope, sis.
Because you know what? I want to tell you something else too. The hoe have to do sometimes. They have to come.
Don't say cook.
They have to come with other theatrics.
Now she got the theatrics.
And when I say that means because now she has to try to be a better version of herself if she really trying to lock in with you. A woman who already feel like they're the best version of them, they ain't got to do much more to get you, because in their mind, I am that woman, bitch. I got an 800 credit score. I got a 6-figure job. Nigga, I'm fine, da-da-da. And you like, yeah, you will, baby. But shit, in your mind, you already that, and you ain't trying no harder to make this better. But this hoe over here who's sucking the base out the dick, then she's trying to better herself, I see growth. I like that. And that's sometimes that happens. Yeah. And a nigga will overlook, and you'll be saying like, what you doing? Why you got the perfect? Don't go for that hoe. You nigga done fucked up. But hey, if he happy, I'm happy too.
Yeah, I think that's definitely me. And that's how I be getting my niggas. That's how I be reeling them in. Because I'm always willing to grow and change and evolve.
But I feel like sometimes
niggas like that shit.
And guess what? When your homegirl say some dumbass shit out loud like, girl, you just, I like you, friend. My friend on her shit now. Mm-hmm. Now he like, yeah, I done piped up.
That is.
That one little goddamn, yeah.
That's true.
And we love a nigga that pipe it up.
We do. But like I said, I do feel like like you said, some women feel like they're so perfect, and but that gets boring.
It gets really boring because you're staying in a box. Like if you don't ever want to change and grow and evolve, you're staying in a box.
And that's another thing too. But I think that's another thing too.
Wait.
Like, as far as me, I like consistency in a woman. I like to be able to learn her moves. I want to learn how she thinks. I want to learn how when we when we cohabit a space, you know what I'm saying? When we're cohabitants in a space, I want to know that I can watch her and learn her moves, so I can make it better for the both of us.
Right.
But I want to know that she's doing the same thing. See, reciprocity is key. You know, it has to be reciprocated, because if I'm willing to put up my time, my effort, and push as hard as I can be to be the best me and just show my growth and evolution, you got to be willing to do the same thing. And that's why I'm talking about the theatrics. Because guess what? Somebody will sit back and have that real conversation with the hoe and be like, bitch, I know you like doing your thing and you got niggas, but girl, that nigga love you and you done got that nigga. Yeah, girl, that nigga ain't, I love him too, but he just like the rest of you. No, bitch, that nigga love you. You got that nigga, girl, that nigga doing, girl, he ain't never did no shit. I ain't never seen a nigga do no shit like that for no bitch.
Right.
You around them motherfucker, nigga done bought you a car, bitch, that nigga paying your goddamn rent. Bitch, look at you, bitch, that ain't the same how you used to wear.
You sound like us.
It shows.
Because that's what I said. I'm around, I watch women. I sit back and watch
Are you a
y'all.
relationship type guy?
I am on the Love.job. Every week
We
they
like
one.
that name, the Love
Yeah,
Job.
because I read people. I watch people. I look at patterns.
I know
Just
that's
like
right.
numbers. Just like numbers.
You done gave up a lot of game, now.
So
I ain't even
you
scratched the surface yet.
You very popular with the ladies.
Okay,
So do you ever feel like now you like, reformed hoe, house husband?
Like, do you think men can change? Because you was
Man
a
could
hoe at
definitely
one.
change.
You was
Man
a
could
hoe at
definitely
one
change.
point,
But you know, I
right?
was married for 12 years too.
12
I forgot
years.
you was married.
You were?
He was, yeah.
See,
Was you faithful the whole time?
I wasn't,
Oh.
but I was forthcoming. I told my wife, and that shit was crazy because, just imagine waking up one day and you in a situation where I'm kind of ready to walk away from my marriage at this point, because I'm like, I had found out some shit that just really just fucked me up, and not only that, we was growing apart, and it was just like, I want to make sure I can maintain this for my children, for my kids. Like, I didn't want to, break up my unit. So,
Right.
I decided to try to stay in there, and that made us both unhappy. But we never really argued. We didn't fight in front of our kids. We didn't really fight. We didn't even argue hardly, for real. And that's what made it just be kind of like, all right, this is somebody who I really loved, I cared about, and vice versa. And we was friends. But, we both made some decisions in our time of learning ourselves to where we made even worse decisions. So long story short, I ended up dealing with this young lady, and she had me fucked up. She had me fucked up. She had a nigga coming to the house, you know what I'm saying, like red box, like I don't nigga watch no movies. We ain't Netflixing and chilling. I'm cooking and shit, making sure she got wine. I can cook, yeah. I'm making sure she got wine and shit. I'm fucking with her, like doing shit like going to her mama house, put $200 in her mama gas tank, then send her a text message.
Mama.
You a
Make
good
sure
man.
you fill up, because sometimes, but that was the theatrics in itself, because I didn't want to seem like a failure, and I wanted somebody to know that I could really love. So I amped up my theatrics to make sure that I can really hold on to this woman.
Right.
And I did that, and in doing so, it made her reciprocate that shit back to me. So now we now here it is. We done got to start a whole love story over here, and I'm goddamn in a failing marriage.
Damn.
So as I'm doing this, it got to the point where I was like, damn, I ain't felt like this in a minute, and me and my wife ain't had this feeling. I'm like,
Ooh, that's the worst. Emotional cheating is
Emotional cheating
way
is
worse.
definitely worse.
So guess what? And as a man, it's even more scarier for a man, because I'm sitting here saying to myself, I got everything on the line. If I get caught cheating with this motherfucking woman, and really I don't even feel like I'm cheating because I done detached mentally, but physically I'm still here, and I'm trying to be there for the emotional support and the moral support of my family. But I say, okay. I said, baby, I need to talk to you. She say, what? I said, man, the way you got me feeling, man, I'm doing shit for you that I ain't did for my wife in a long time. She said, what? I said, the way you got me feeling.
Oh, she knew you were married.
But I wasn't there. I went in the home like that. I done kind of gave up. You know what I'm saying? It just, I hadn't fully did the whole
Divorce.
legal separation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and I just remember telling her, I said, I don't think it's going to be possible for me to have this type of love for you and be willing to walk away for everything if I don't at least give my everything a fair shot. And she was like, what?
Oh,
I said,
hell
because
no.
cause listen. I said, my wife, she got half of the bed I sleep in. She got a key to every property I own. or lease. She got a key to every
queen.
car I got. She damn near got a card to every account that I have.
As she should.
Now, and we got kids together. So how the fuck am I finna be over here all fucked off in love with you, and the motherfucker who got a part of everything that I got, I ain't even making sure that shit taken care of. I'm slipping and I'm tripping. I told her I got to step away. We booed and cried like some real niggas. Yeah, I love you.
Ooh, not with the Ghost and Angela scene.
Nah. So then I went home.
I just lost the love of my life. Have some sympathy.
Yeah. So I went home and I told my wife, and she said, "What did y'all fuck?" And I'm like,
clearly.
Not you making sweet love to say goodbye.
She had an iPad in her hand. She took that motherfucker and threw it like a ninja star. That bitch stuck in the wall. Poof.
Ooh.
I knew, but I knew that as a man, in order to really get some change, you gonna have to kick up some dust. Not that I'm intentionally causing hurt and pain, but
Right.
I had to do what I had to do. So anyway, long story short, I was fucked up in the head out here.
So a hoe fucked you up.
And she wasn't a hoe though. That's the thing. She wasn't a hoe.
But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, within that situation,
she
kind of was.
No, she wasn't a hoe because the picture I painted. No, because the picture that I painted.
He loved her. Don't call her that.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Listen.
I don't want to offend that lady.
Nah, the picture that I painted, if I'm able to come and stay with you for days on end, I got a fucking 12,500 square feet house on the fucking hill.
No, that's right.
And I'm coming over here staying with you, and I'm not even there because me and her I'm like, I'm out of it. But it wasn't official.
Was you paying her bills?
You know I was.
I know that's right.
A BDB.
We love this is giving BDB energy. I love this story.
What is that?
Big dick baller.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like
He said, I know that's right. That's me.
Let me say this. We do not condone women talking to married men at all. We do not condone that. But
I told her, but I told her, and like most dudes do, how they get a woman to, they gonna tell you.
That's a lie.
No, they do. They do.
I had done checked out. I checked out.
Not that I would know.
I checked out, dog. I had checked out.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, so was this at a time like when, you had just came out and stuff?
No,
you had been out for a while. Because I was going to say, do you feel like that's what caused like the rift in your marriage?
No.
You was blowing up?
I think, one of the main things that caused the rift in my marriage is the fact that my wife and I, our rate of evolution wasn't the same pace.
That makes sense, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here I am. She like, well, I'm going to hold the house down. But she going through shit. We having kids. She going through postpartum. I'm not really there because I'm out here chasing these motherfucking M's.
Right.
I know that.
And getting them, not
money.
just chasing them, but catching like, I caught you.
I'm dead.
You know?
So do you and the side girl, are y'all still friends today or y'all not?
Nah, I saw her like on like a few occasions in public. And I ain't gonna lie, she still had my head fucked up for a very long time because the way I had to end it, I wasn't ready to end that shit.
That's the worst when you gotta end shit too.
But I had to, and I just thought she was one of the most beautiful women I had ever dealt with. And she was a mean motherfucker though. So I had a problem with that, but that shit kept me in line.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
But I'm like, ooh, he's so mean. But, okay.
But that's what I was saying.
Like
that's why we say, we don't condone messing with married men, but we know how it's gonna end most of the time. So that's why I say
gonna end like
that's
that.
why I asked if you paid her bills, because I'm like, at least make sure you get some things.
Make sure you straight. Make sure
get you some things. I'm not saying that she didn't love you and the good stuff wasn't going on, but at least make sure you straight.
Yeah, you
the
gotta
least
make
the
sure you
married
straight
man can
on
do
your
is make sure you
end.
straight. So it's giving BDB energy.
I mean,
because you had the mansion, you had the kid, and everybody was still taken care of, and you was taking care of your side action. I'm not giving you a high five, sir. So don't think that's what I'm doing.
I'm not looking for it.
But we ain't mad at it.
But we ain't mad at it all the way now.
I'm not looking for the
I ain't
high
mad at you.
Okay, so now we know you can go from a hoe to a housewife. It's possible. So Ludacris lied. He lied.
What did he say?
He said you can't turn a hoe to a housewife. Hoes don't act right. You're a liar, Ludacris. Because Jock said we can.
They do it every
and
day.
we gonna listen to Jock.
Period.
So you think it ain't some hoes around here with some rings on their fingers?
I know
We know some.
We know a few.
I'm talking about big motherfucking rings.
We know some.
Big rings. It be some of my friends. I'm like, girl, how you did that? She be like, shit, bitch, I don't know.
How is life?
Damn.
So now we
You ain't got a
gonna
t-shirt that say that on it, do you?
into
I hope
the
not.
bed.
We'll make one now. We gonna
The
put anything on a
bed,
t-shirt.
The bed, the bed. Ow, ow, ow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so today in the bed segment, I gotta do a sexy voice. I don't really have a sexy voice because I be too loud. Go ahead.
So today for the bed,
We're gonna talk about how to turn your
BDB
period, because we got a BDB in the building. This is definitely giving BDB. I'm not
How
even
you
gonna
turn
say
them
what
out?
you pulled up in.
We gonna keep your business on the low.
But my groupie almost kicked in. I didn't know it was him in there. I was like, so who is
I
this
did, because
girl?
I was on. We was talking because he was trying to figure out where it was at.
I was like, who
where
is
the studio was
this?
at. I said, "Ooh, I know that's right." But I had to compose myself too.
I didn't know who he was, and I was out there. I said, hold on, let me see who this is.
This is just part of what y'all do.
The groupie almost kicked in, but I said, let me relax.
I looked at the screen. I said, "Oh," but then I kept driving. I said, "Yeah, it's gonna be over there to your left."
Stop with this shit.
So anyways, now that y'all know we have a BDB in the building, we're going to talk about how to turn your BDB out, because a lot of times the BDBs be I'm not saying that you're old, but they just be a little older. They be over 35. A lot of our listeners are from the 20 to like 28 range.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the BDBs, the good ones, they be older. They have a lot of experience. They know what they like. They know what they want. So
Been around the block a few times.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, how do you have sex with a man for the first time? He's like older, and how do you really pussy don't fail me now?
And you young.
I gotta turn this nigga out. So he like, how do you turn your BDB out?
Yeah, because we all have been young and inexperienced
Yes.
at one point. So
But I feel like even like now, like sometimes I'll be like, damn, I wonder what this nigga like. Like I know Garfield gonna get the job done.
yeah, I don't know. I don't be having no doubts.
Not no doubts, but you know, you gotta give a nigga something different.
I feel like you can always grow though. Like I feel like I can always grow sexually, but I don't be having no doubts.
It's
in my
all
pussy.
about conversation. Like, you know, the pimp said best, conversation rule the nation. That's for real. You got to communicate.
Okay.
I'm not saying that like I'm on some pimp shit. I'm just saying that's a real, you know, catchphrase. Conversation rule the nation. Like, really, if a man really want to really fuck a woman up and get in her head, all he got to do is shut the fuck up and listen. She going to tell you that she going to spew out. Women give you the Da Vinci Code. Women give you the lockbox key.
Right.
Like,
Ooh, I know that's
they gonna
right.
tell you the worst shit ever happened to them. So if they tell you something and they say that's the worst shit ever happened to them, no, that's one step lower than what they're telling you, that they don't trust you enough just yet to confide in you. But it's a best friend that know that step lower than what they saying the worst shit ever happened to them in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because y'all ain't gonna share everything. Y'all like cats. Y'all very sneaky. You're smart with how you do your shit. Now, here's the thing. You know, y'all will tell a man what not to do. As long as he don't do it, he's in line. Y'all give him the guidelines.
Give him the blueprint.
You
I
give
do.
him
I do.
the curriculum. That's what you have to do.
So you saying niggas don't really be listening?
Well, a lot of times
Well, we know that.
niggas don't, because everything sounds like it's coming from game through translation. It sounds like game. So a motherfucker be telling you the exact truth. It's like a motherfucker tell you, keep playing, man, I'm a kid. And you don't even know that you really dealing with a killer. No, you get what I'm saying?
Now, I got told that before and I took it as a joke.
See what I'm saying? But it's,
I'm still here though.
but what I'm trying to say is sometimes people will be telling you their most honest truth.
Yeah.
You got to be able to decipher what it is. So with a man, all you got to do is just ask
listen.
questions. So what's the wildest thing you ever done? What's the wildest thing you've ever wanted to do? See, now you can compare and contrast. Okay, well, the nigga wanted to get here, but he only been there.
So do you think it's
put that
too?
in my notes.
But do you think it's too forward to just like straight up ask a man like, what do you like in the bedroom?
I think that comes from your level of communication, understanding who you talking to, so to know where you can go with that person. You got to still in communication. You got to gauge your prospect. You got to gauge the person you talking to know if this person, do I talk on a goddamn scholar level, or is you an 8th grade education motherfucker? Like, where I need to be. Like, you got to find it on the spectrum. You got to scale it out, because just like right now, like if I go talk to a kindergarten class, I can't take them the same conversation. I can't take them the same speech that I'm gonna take to the 8th grade
seniors.
class
Right.
or the 12th grade senior. You know what I'm saying? So you have to gauge your prospect accordingly. And from there, then you will know who you're dealing with and know how to approach the situation. So that comes with your prowess and your game set, your skill
You
set.
analyze everything.
You do.
You like
Okay,
a
I'm a
hunter.
Virgo. I'm a
You
Virgo.
worse than me.
Oh, you a Virgo.
And that's why you like that, because I'm a
Throwback
Taurus.
Bay is a Virgo.
I analyze everything.
Oh, I'm getting some game because I'm about to take this nigga right
We like
now.
Virgos. My daddy was a Virgo.
Yes, I mean we're back
I
and forth
like
about.
Virgos.
I'm back
It
and
just
forth
depends
about
on the type of
Virgo.
Virgo you get.
It depends. You a
'Cause if they're-
September Virgo
I'm a
or
September
August?
Virgo.
September.
So-
August Virgos, they a little more arrogant. They're a little
Now,
That's-
what my
that's
daddy got
throwback-
to do with it?
That's
Little more
Throwback Bay.
aggressive.
He's an August Virgo. He's an August
My
Virgo.
daddy was
I'm a
August
September
Virgo.
Virgo. We more chill.
Okay. September what?
20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the best way to turn your BDB out is just talk
It's just
to him.
listen, talk
Just
to him, see
talk.
what he like.
He gonna tell you.
Okay. Cause
No, fill him out.
That's
But
like
you know, I feel like that's good advice though, because I feel like we always say communication is key, even when it comes to us and what we like in the bedroom. Like, just tell your nigga if he's not doing this right, tell him how is he gonna know if you don't open your mouth.
And women don't like to listen. So
yes,
that's really
and we
good
get
advice.
our pride hurt, like we get our feelings hurt,
I
and this
beg
and
to, I
that.
beg to differ.
You think women like to listen?
Women like to listen if it's the right person to listen to.
Yeah, that is true.
See, I've been that. You know, I got a mouthpiece, so I know how to. When I talk, she gonna make sure
She
she
gonna
listen.
listen.
Yeah,
He said he make that juice box wet now.
that's why. That's why.
Girl,
He did.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna let that go.
Okay.
Hey.
shout out to Shawty.
He do that shit so much. I be doing that.
I am dead. Okay, so now we know how to turn the BDB out. I feel like that's some advice that I should take too, though. Because I feel like sometimes in the bedroom, I just be so confident in Garfield. Like, I'm like, I know I'm about to turn this nigga out, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
But
I talk a lot during sex, so I'm gonna tell you like what I like. But I
Yeah.
feel like I probably should listen more.
I just
So
got
a
that.
nigga telling me what he like, cause I'm gonna tell you what I like. I'm gonna be like, no, do this, no,
And you
to
know,
the left, to the left.
And there's a such thing
Everything.
as a natural attraction too.
Yeah, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, because you know, you ever done smash somebody that you really didn't care for, but it kind of just happened, and that shit was
Oh
like,
yeah.
motherfucker, where you come from with that good shit? Like, it done happened.
No.
Oh, that ain't never
You
happened?
had me till you said with the good shit.
Oh no, I'm saying somebody that you might not even. You kind of like, all right, we finna smash. This ain't even what I was trying to hit. I'm trying to hit, goddamn, but she right here and a motherfucker playing, but we're fine. But I ain't really, that ain't what I'm trying to fuck. Then you hit him, be like, God damn, I fucked
Well,
that
that's because men do that.
Yeah.
Women don't do that.
Women don't do
Like,
that.
if we don't,
I don't think we be
No.
scoping. No, we
Lot-
don't be scoping a nigga then fuck
Girl.
a lesser nigga.
yeah, like if we.
See, how y'all gonna be sitting here talking about y'all had these groupie tales and you talking to a celebrity who done been there and see a bitch can't fuck me and go fuck my partner?
Cause baby, I was
Well,
never.
that's not in our ministry.
But that's not in our
I'm
ministry.
sorry.
If I
I'm
can't
sorry.
fuck you, I'm not fucking.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
sorry.
We want
I'm
we don't
sorry.
want his assistant.
But let's not act like they
God-
don't exist.
We want the nigga, not
we want
his homeboy.
yes. But I will say this, like we always say this, like niggas will fuck pretty much anything if y'all are horny. Like y'all gon' if y'all need to get
But I
something, get
do-
your dick wet, y'all gonna get y'all dick wet. A woman, like we not gonna be like, oh well, you know,
That also
but
depends
no,
on a man's
no.
level of maturity too. That also depends on the level of a man's. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, you know, that's how I end up knocking down like bigger women. Because I would realize. Because let me tell you what I
Nah,
realized.
that ain't no part of your ministry.
No. It's a part of my ministry. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Let me tell you what's
I'm
happening.
talking about now though.
Even now, because see, what I've come to realize is the looks is one thing. Don't get it wrong. Like, you know, there's a standard, there's a level of expectation, but somewhere now, sometimes the human in you say, man, you know what? This motherfucker respect me. She listens. She got her shit together. She know exactly what's going on. I rock with her. And she ain't just giving that pussy away on the regular because niggas ain't choosing. They choosing these small, petite bitches over.
That's not true,
now,
though.
Wait. Just hit me out, though. Because if you stand her next to that bad bitch, them niggas going at the bad bitch. Keep it 100.
But the bad bitch ain't fucking.
But the bad bitch definitely fucking.
That's
but the
a
problem
lie.
is the bad bitch is more, she's choosing her options a little differently because she got more to choose from. Now what happens is the nigga who can't get the bad bitch or feel like the bad bitch out of his league, he just kind of just come on over there and just kind of accept it sometimes. But what I'm trying to say is the thick chick sometimes, like in my shows, I don't never go pull the bad bitch out the club and bring on the stage. It's expected.
But we can't. But we
But
not
you
gonna
can't say
separate.
that.
We not gonna separate the big girls from bad bitches though. That's what we not gonna
I'm
do
not
now.
saying no. I'm talking about what society want to call these motherfucking sculpted bodies.
Okay,
when y'all
I see what
stand
you're
up.
saying.
Now it's some big women who still.
I'm a big
No.
girl.
Yeah, but I'm saying you ain't got no waist. I'm talking about the big girl
As
who ain't
long
got
as you know the
all
waist is gone.
all the curves. You know the big girl who got a goddamn shopping Lane Bryant sometime. Ain't nothing wrong with that because they still bad in they league too. Let's be for real.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But just because you bad don't mean you fucking out. I disagree with that.
I ain't saying all on fucking because a lot of y'all don't have to.
Yes, I be telling niggas
And that's
hell
on period.
no.
Sometimes y'all get more.
If
Y'all
y'all-
get more out of life when
Without
you don't
fucking.
Yeah.
I say that's a part
Real
of my
quick,
ministry. I
Dre
say
just
that
told a great story on Patreon. And she
about
didn't-
not fucking.
about not fucking.
And how
Dre
I-
is the queen of not fucking. Me, not
I
so
am.
much.
I'm the
of
queen of
averages.
not fucking and getting a bunch of shit from a nigga.
Laws of averages. So okay, let me tell you what it's called for you. I used to do door-to-door marketing, right? And I learned these terms.
You used to sell
You was selling them
knives.
knives?
No, I ain't selling knives.
Insurance.
No.
Oh.
I used to sell these vouchers and shit for like Pizza Hut, Domino's, the golf
I
courses.
know that's right.
So here's the crazy part. Laws of averages say that 1 out of 10 gonna bite, right?
Okay.
So you want to get all your no's out the way to get to your one yes.
Absolutely.
Right? So with the woman who not fucking, she gonna go through a bigger cycle of men because niggas gonna be rotating out faster because they can't get the box and she ain't giving up the box. But because she's getting them out the way faster, she's gonna get to her 1 out of her 10 faster and quicker than the bitch who laying down on her back more.
Absolutely.
Because by the time you take to lay down on your back and go out and try to date this nigga for the day, she done had 3 separate situations where these 2 niggas done tried to feed her and try to take her shopping. Niggas want to drop off a little ounce of weed, a little quarter weed, smoke. This nigga here want to goddamn flex and take over here, so we pop up over here and she end up getting this. She got something, she needs something. Well, but the woman who not fucking as much, she turning them over faster. So like I said, she's getting to her 1 out of the 10s a lot faster. So you don't try to go through 10 niggas
3.
to get 1, but instead of her fucking with 10 niggas, she done went through a cycle of 30, and 3 done came and paid all her shit up for the year. So that's the difference.
So,
I disagree though.
You ain't got to.
That was the
You
hardest
got to
math
agree.
class. I ain't never been to a math class like that
it
in
be
my
hella
life.
bitches who be out here fucking 30 and don't get nothing for the year.
But that's what I just said. But
like if we being honest.
Can't
But what I'm
relate.
saying, if a bitch going through 30 dudes and she not no prostitute, but she going through 30 dudes, she getting
You a
something somewhere.
prostitute.
Not
Nah, I'm
necessarily.
kidding, you not.
She getting something somewhere. 1 out of them 10 gonna take her to eat.
Yeah, but
To
you, not
eat.
getting, but you said getting shit taken
1
care
out
of
of
for the
10,
year.
but 1 out of 10. But I'm saying, if that's just her. That's just her then. She just got a fucking problem. The bitch just slow.
I'm dead.
You better be getting something out the deal. See, I used to look at
Thank you,
prostitutes differently.
but I'm saying though, but
Ain't nothing
no, but
wrong
I'm-
with fucking.
Wait,
I just
time
feel
out.
like why you gonna fuck if you don't got to? Like, cause I feel like it's some niggas who come into your life who they want to do shit for you. They want to buy you shit. They want to give you money, and you don't want to fuck that nigga. So it's like, didn't nobody ask you to do that? Thank you though. So I'ma take it, and I still don't want to fuck you.
But I will say this: not
hell
every time are things in exchange.
Because
like,
I didn't tell you to do that.
See, I've learned in life when it comes to women, it's some women like I look at you. I'm gonna say this shit. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna say this shit because I gotta be true to who I am. It's a lot of times in the past I was like, that motherfucker right there, that goddamn Drea is fine. I'm saying it straight up. But we're friends.
We are
And
friends.
and I can
I've been
put it-
knowing Jock since
and
I first moved
and
here.
I can put this on my mama. I ain't never touched her. I ain't
Yeah,
never
we
tried
ain't never
to.
did nothing.
But you always was some good eye candy. Okay?
Right.
Now,
he ain't lying.
so as a man, a nigga said back me like, shit, me and Dre are cool. I ain't gonna try to fuck.
Right.
But if she have a birthday or something like that, out of being cool, I'll pick her up something just because she my dog.
Yeah. So
y'all-
why you ain't do that?
Because I haven't been invited to any of your birthdays.
I'm gonna make
Well,
sure
my
I
birthday
invite you
coming
next
up. I'll
year.
invite you, even though we just met.
I didn't say I'm gonna get you.
Now, see, mine came with pussy.
Oh, damn, you
God
might.
damn it.
Well,
You done talked this day. It's too late now.
No.
Dre don't come with no.
No,
I'm
because
just
when
kidding,
I
I'm just
thought of
kidding,
your
I'm just
birthday,
kidding.
I thought it was kind of coming off like Justin Timberlake for your birthday.
What's that?
Dick in a box.
Oh, damn.
What
No,
you-
I'm just playing.
what was you saying,
I'm just playing. About what?
What was you saying?
I forgot.
You was saying I was fine, but you never tried to
I
fuck
was
me
no.
because
Let's get back to I was fine.
Well, see,
we can't never forget that.
some women have a certain frequency.
Je ne sais quoi.
Hey. Très bien, merci, et toi.
I know that's right.
So anyway, I don't know the fuck I said. So like, because you could see because you could pick up on the frequency of a woman, you could be like, yeah, she know niggas is at her. She ain't really putting out like that. She got a nigga she after. He probably come through, fuck when he can. Nigga might be out of town, nigga might be kind of bossed up in and out of jail. Maybe she got a
No,
good
not
nigga.
in and out of jail.
But I said maybe, you never know. I say, but then I could look at him and be like,
that's a guarantee.
She don't give me them lustful I'll fuck for whatever eyes. And that's a real thing, because some women, they have to give you the signal for the bait. You know what I'm saying? It's just not how they look at you. They have to engage men sometimes. If who she's after is not after her. Y'all still have to find out a way to engage. Let's not. It's badass chicks who still will break down and spark the conversation.
Right.
And it may not come off like she trying to holler, but it's a gateway to something better.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because some niggas be still.
Yeah.
Niggas be
you
still.
You got to start the conversation
Because guess what?
sometimes.
A nigga don't want to hear no sometimes.
Right.
It ain't even that I'm intimidated by you.
Right. You just want to.
I don't even want you to ever feel like you got that up on me when you told me no.
So sometimes you do have to, like, I'm going to talk to you first just to let you know you can get this pussy, nigga.
Yeah,
like, talk to me. Talk to me.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's happened to me. It's happened to me sometimes with people that I was just like, damn, I don't want to even play with that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want it.
Not saying that you as the woman not it. I don't want to be in the entanglement of everything that you got going on.
Is that what you're saying? You ain't want to be in my entanglement?
Well, no, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying.
He ain't saying that.
I always thought you was cool. You know what I'm saying? I always seen you was you always gave me the
see here's the thing. Lover.
And then you always gave me the big bro vibe.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm the big bro. So that was one thing I always like. It was a certain level of respect. You never came to me like on no extra. It was always genuine. So I always look at it, and a lot of times those be them type of relationships. Sometimes they turn later on in life where you be like, man, we always been cool, and then y'all start having them other conversations, and then y'all done had a pattern of being so respectful to one another. You know what's going on. Then you hook up and you be like, damn, all this time.
Yeah. That do be happening.
I see where you're going.
Watch out. Bye your ass up. Bye. I ain't saying that, but I'm saying in real life. That's how I be.
I like where this is going. Let me get. Okay, so now we gonna get
what a wine got.
Dub out.
Hey.
Dub out.
You want some more
Dub
wine?
out.
Oh, bow.
Bow, bow, bow.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
Now, y'all know I ain't got $3 no more. Your girl done upgraded.
Because you was using PDS Debt.
I sure was. So I know it's a lot of y'all that are in debt. Y'all making monthly payments. Y'all see it ain't making no difference. Your credit score still messed up, everything down. So what PDS Debt does is it kind of puts everything all together. It consolidates everything so you can make one payment with 0 interest so you can get your life back on track.
Right.
I know y'all tired of having $3 because I was too.
And on top of that, you get a $25 gift card just for filling out the debt assessment application online. And so that's why you was up $22.
Period. It's up and it's stuck.
Let them know.
Okay. So you're going to go to pdsdebt.com/poorminds. That's pdsdebt.com/poorminds and fill out the questionnaire, get your $25 gift card, and start saving money. Like, we getting it back. We getting it together for
Period. And use that $25 towards your debt. Don't buy no clothes. That's why you here.
Okay, so
this ain't
come on, just drink it down. You shaming us in front of.
I was drinking red.
So
that's what we was drinking too.
You finished
now we
it?
drinking white. We done
Full of that brown. Bull of that white. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. I have something to tell y'all.
Okay.
What you got to tell us, girl?
I went on vacation this past week. I had a beautiful room. Let me tell y'all something. I am blessed. Life is good. I had a corner suite.
I know, that's
walk out
right.
on the balcony. I had my own private pool. Like, that was the first time I really, went on vacation. Like, it was a girls trip, and I paid for my own room, and I was really proud of myself. Like, it was just beautiful. The vibes was just, it was amazing. So I was like, damn, what do I want to listen to this week? Because y'all know I am, with music.
Right.
You got to set the vibes right.
Right.
So I know everybody is listening to that song by Wizkid and Tim's Essence right now. I was like, okay, I'm going to jam that all week. That's going to be my little weekend song. But I was sadly mistaken. Well, not sadly, but amazing.
I love that song. That was my bop one week.
Tim's, listen to me, y'all. Tim's is a superstar. She's fire. I listened to this project that she dropped last year. She has a song on there called Iced Tea and Free Minds. And when I tell y'all, this girl, if y'all sleep on this song, I'm going to be pissed. Y'all need to give her album the same love y'all gave Wizkid album.
Okay.
It's so good. And you know what's crazy? She's the first female Nigerian artist to chart on billboards. And I was actually surprised because I like Tenny. She's another Nigerian artist that I fuck with. You know, so I'd be surprised when stuff like this happens. But Tim's is fire. She has a song called Iced Tea. And if y'all go on vacation with your nigga, this is the song you need to jam. It's called Iced Tea. And she's basically like talking about like a nigga, what can I add to your iced tea? Lemon, blueberry, what you want? Because I'm gonna put that iced tea in your
I'm gonna put all this shit in there.
Yes, like I'm going to be that. I'm that hoe for you. Like he said, that hoe add the little salt on the top.
That's gonna give you some more.
Yes, this is what that. Well, she's not saying she a hoe though, but I'm just saying like this.
We
is
can translate.
I can't rave enough about her. She was so attractive in the Wizkid video. Like when I saw her, I was like, you know how some people just have that look and they just have that it factor.
Yeah.
Some people don't understand. You either got it or you don't.
We say that all the time.
Yeah, Tim's got it. She got it.
Okay.
So whenever she gets her awards and her Grammys, I want y'all to know, Lex P told y'all, this is it. Fire. So yeah, my bop of the week is Iced Tea and Free Minds by Tim's. That was the artist that's on the Wizkid record, Essence. So yeah, that's my bop of the week.
Speaking of people that's gonna blow up, and when they do blow up, y'all gonna have to give us our things. Bia.
Oh yeah.
She got the remix that came out.
We did shout it out Bia a long time ago.
But I'm
though.
saying she had the remix. I'm just saying, speaking of people who are gonna blow up, and we talked about them already. Bia got the Whole Lot of Money remix with Nicki Minaj. Nicki been going hard this summer. Nicki is not
this
bad.
summer.
But I'm just saying because Nicki took a break.
Okay, y'all know I'm a barb now.
Nicki took a break, but you know she popped out this summer and she's been giving us hits.
I gotta tell you a funny ass story.
Yes.
Go ahead, tell us a story.
It's not even that funny. It's just the things that we have to go through when we trying to be politically correct. So
I agree.
I've been listening to this Whole Lot of Money, and I'm like, man, I like Bia. I'm like, I like her. I'm like, I don't know where she from, or nothing like that really. Because I when I first heard her on the Russ record, I liked her, but I had so much going on in my life. I wasn't just following an artist all the way. Where you from? You know, some stuff. You know, and. So the Whole Lot of Money. So when I see the video the other day, I'm like, wow, this is dope. She got Nicki on it. I said, that don't really just happen all the time.
At all.
No, it don't.
It happen and when they do, them artists take off. So I was like, that's dope. So 2 days later, check gang. Swear to God, I'm not lying. Bia, if you see this, you got to know, because I want to tell you this personally, but I got to tell it like this so people could understand how life goes sometimes. You remember the thing T-Pain had when he was like, yo, he found this shit in his his DM, certain requests. Bia hit me in January of 2020. And she just told me some real shit. Apparently she saw me on something or something, maybe she read something, and she was just like, yo, I really rock with how genuine you are. But it was sincere. It wasn't no cap shit, no extra shit. It was even though it said Bia and it had that check next to it, it was so genuine that it didn't matter who it came from.
Right.
That it was very personal. And I was like, damn, that's what's up. I was like, I didn't even know. So then I'm reading and I'm like, damn. She was like, man, I just want to let you know I rock with you and you got a fan for life. So, you know, that warmed me on the inside. Now here I am, like, oh, shit. I'm like, wow, I just saw this. So she kind of hit me back, but it was the kind of hit back like, all right, cool, my nigga, that was love. It's always love.
Right.
But I'm busy now, kind of. It wasn't a bad thing. You know,
right.
Because I understand.
Right.
So then I'm like, damn. I was like, well, just know I rock with you, blah, blah, blah. So then I thought about it. I was like, they're coming from her end. I wonder does she think now suddenly, because I told her about the T-Pain shit via the text. Like, I didn't never see this to now.
Right. I mean,
So
I'm not going to lie.
like
I would feel the same way,
so
though.
I don't want her to think that, oh, she got the popping record with Nicki
And now
I done went searching, and now I'm trying to act like I didn't.
Well, I feel like, but honestly,
but I mean, the
coming
DMs
from you,
get crazy sometimes. Sometimes you
they
really
do
don't
get
be
crazy.
seeing
But
shit.
not only that, it's not like Jock is just like some has been who's trying to come up on something like, like you
Still very much
Yeah,
relevant.
you're still very
I be
much
on my
relevant.
Cool shit, but what I'm saying though, still at the end of the day, you just never know how somebody take it.
Of course,
Yeah.
because I know
It's like
sometimes
2 days, like
we get a
2
lot of
days
DMs.
after her shit dropped with Nicki.
Yeah.
It's like
Then you responding.
Honestly, because we be the
yeah.
same way. Because I'll be like, girl, look who DM me. She be like, girl, look who said
Yeah,
congratulations.
we do be like that. We do be like that. Because, I mean, it do, like I said, it be like that sometimes.
Can you imagine taking it like that?
It depends who it's from.
Taking it like
it depends
that.
who it's from.
But
though.
then also maybe with you, I feel like you probably get hella DMs, a lot of DMs.
Right.
I do. But
because we get a lot of DMs and we don't even got as many
Right, but I would
followers
say
as
this:
you.
it was a little different with us because it was like nobody showed us love. Then Carlos stamped us, and all of a sudden everybody was like, "I've been new."
Yeah.
I've been. No, y'all fucking didn't. Don't do that.
Because you
Or
was
maybe
you wasn't believing.
Maybe they knew about you. Maybe they didn't know where you was headed. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it was niggas that we was on the phone with having conversations, and we wanted to work with them, and they just wasn't having it.
That's why I said they knew about you, but they didn't know where you was going.
I mean, that's true.
That's
true.
all I'm saying.
You snooze, you lose, because Carlos knew.
Carlos did know. And that's
A&R,
why we
shout out
here.
to Carlos.
But no, so shout out to Bia though, because she been
Yes.
grinding for a long time.
She
I
has.
didn't even know she used to be on that show.
Yes,
that
Barb
rapper
was telling
show.
me. And shout out to Barb for doing my hair.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out to Barb.
But yeah,
She did
Barb
my hair
was telling
too.
me about the show she was on. So yeah, Bia been grinding for a long time, and I feel like I respect that.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Let me tell you something.
I respect people that don't give
I'm not gonna
up.
throw out names. I'm never gonna do that. But I remember
I
like
might. No, I'm
back
kidding.
in the day when I first moved to Houston. Y'all know I thought I was a rapper and a singer now. So I was just trying to do anything. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I saw so many people being successful because they was fucking with this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They had a fat ass. They was doing this and doing that. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I really commend all the women because we are where we are. Not because we didn't fuck nobody. Didn't do nothing. We just was like, you know what? We gonna work hard and eventually we gonna get there.
Right.
We didn't take no shortcuts. So shout out to Bia. She didn't take no shortcuts.
grinding.
So what's your bop of the week? What you been listening to this week?
So, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. I'm on IG, and I see this girl from Texas, from Houston, and from H-Town, not town, Town.
H-Town.
H-Town.
You know.
So messed around, and she's got this little shit. So I'm thinking she doing the spot 'em, got 'em shit.
Okay.
Because it's like she doing this, but I'm like, no, it's different. So I messed around and hit the sound, and it's this song called Glizzy Walk.
Mm-hmm.
Glizzy Walk. She from Houston? I ain't never heard this.
It don't matter if she heard it there or not. She could be in goddamn Sri Lanka and hear that shit and be on TikTok. So when I looked, I was like, what is this? Boom. So I went back. So then I traced it back like 2 more posts.
Mm-hmm.
It's this little kid, his name JD the Player, and he actually is from Texas. He's from New Orleans, but he live in Houston.
Okay.
And so I hit his record, and I'm like, this shit kind of crazy. So when I go to TikTok, man, that shit got so many videos of people from all over the world doing this shit. I just be, because this what happens with trends. When we finally catch on to it, we feel like we late, so we gotta go extra hard with it. Let everybody know. Oh, I've been
I
doing
don't
about
even
it.
know. Yeah,
You don't
even
know. But then when you see it, it's such a cool little thing. I like it. I mean, he a little rough around the edges, but the song called Glizzy Walk, and I was just like, this hard. I've been listening to it all week actually. So, I mean, if he pop up and be on the scene, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Okay, so let me ask
look
you
up
this.
Glizzy Walk, y'all.
By
Y'all,
JD the
we
Player.
don't
By
interview
JD the
people.
Player.
We don't interview people, but just let me ask you one quick question before we move on to the next topic.
Come
I just
on.
gotta know.
Come on.
No, I just want to know, how do you feel about the music industry now? Being somebody that was in the industry, I'm always curious to how people that were popping before, he didn't have TikTok.
Yeah.
He didn't have Twitter and
Instagram.
Instagram. Like, you got hot off of your
Challenges,
song.
yeah.
And I'm getting in my groupie bag for a minute. The album was fire. It wasn't like it was just it's going
hit
down.
after hit
it was
after
hit
hit.
after hit after hit. Like, you make good music.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about the industry now compared to how it was like when you were?
You're right.
Well, I'm gonna say this: evolution is real. I wouldn't respect the music business had it not evolved the way it has. I'd be like, man, this shit getting stale and stagnant.
Right.
Every time you turn around, it's gonna be a new way to promote, to market. It's gonna be new platforms. It's gonna be a new medium of how we get the music. I mean, just think about it. You know, if you could dig up an old player who had 8 tracks,
Right.
niggas went from 8 tracks to cassette tapes, from cassette tapes to CDs, from CDs to thumb drives. Now, niggas barely even give you thumb drive. It's straight AirDrop.
Yeah, it's just digital.
I text to you. You can get it off my SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Like what? So I feel good about it. I mean, evolution is key. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't have the same medicines that we had back in the day. Think about technology. Think about the car you drive today. We didn't have this type of luxury. When my parents,
So are we gonna get another song ever? Or are you just retired?
I'm more no. I'm more behind the scenes. I'm working with some artists that are actually doing their thing right now. And I'm just kind of quiet with it because sometimes I just like to. I believe in watching artists bloom on their own at their own time. Because sometimes, you know, what you may bring to them, it might get them popping right away, but they may not have their own foundation, that solidification of where they stand. That's why when I was an artist, when you first saw me introduced to the world, you know, Puff wasn't in this going down. Puff definitely could have been in this going down. He wasn't in none of my videos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was because they asked me, they said, honestly, what do you want? And I said, well, I just want to make sure that if anything ever goes sour, I can stand on my own. I don't want to be attached to somebody else's brand. If me and that brand ever part ways and it's the bigger brand, then what happens to the ice cube that floated away from the goddamn iceberg? You know what I'm saying? So I'm very active. I'm just quiet. I'm quietly active.
I mean, we know you active.
We know you active.
But we just saying, are we going to ever get another record? No.
I don't know. I mean,
because I'm ready. I can be on the hook.
She want to do a duet.
Please do a song. Like, if you ever get in the studio, you need somebody to sing on the hook, I got you. I ain't even going to charge you, bruh.
You look like you got them pipes.
I do.
She do. You about to see?
Yeah, exactly. I know you see. Period.
Boy, if you don't take your Leanne Rhymes singing ass songs,
you see how that
come
on,
daughter, face ass.
I know. Okay, anyway. So now we're going to get into
our
the
favorite part.
Out segment. Make sure if you want your question answered on the show, you email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com. And honestly, y'all know we having guests now. Y'all never know who might come through. So ask your best question. If you're a Patreon member, make sure you put in the subject line that you are a Patreon member, okay? So we're going to get to the first question. This one's short, so I'm going to read it. I hate you. I
got to read the long question.
Yes, amen. Question number 1. I'm a freshman right now in high school and already got some fine juniors and senior girls trying to get right with me. I don't know what to do. Put me on. Study. Do they still take tax tests? Why is y'all watching Poor Minds in high school? Y'all
don't act like you wasn't watching grown shit.
No,
in high
I wasn't.
School. I was watching a tip drill video. Well, actually, that was before high school. That was like middle school.
If you're in high school,
youngin',
I don't think you need to be worried about all that stuff. I really don't, because I would say this.
I don't think you need to be, but honestly,
this is at high school or college?
He said a freshman in high school.
Oh shoot!
This is my thing though. I was talking to my homegirl about this the other day. I really, don't get me wrong, my life is turning out great, but it's a little later in life. I blossomed later, figured out what I wanted to do.
What's the later?
Like, I'm 31, nigga. I just started making money. I've been poor. So I'll say this. If I would have focused in high school and been like, okay, you know what? I'm good at this.
Right.
This is what I moved to Houston. I started bartending, stripping, rapping, doing stand-up, bitch. I done did that for selling pizzas.
Selling pussy.
I wasn't good at none of that shit. But if I would have focused.
You wasn't good at selling.
I wasn't good at, well. Y'all know. I'll just say this. If you in high school, I hate when y'all do this. Y'all too fucking young to be watching this shit. We got different problems than you got going on. Focus on your studies.
You ain't even got no bills yet, for real.
Like, focus. Like,
unless your mama uses
it's hard to tell kids to focus when everything that drives them is adult-based shit. Like, You got a cat in high school. Shit, you think he don't want to roll? You think he don't want an AP? You don't think he want to?
I didn't even know what AP was.
You-
in high
But
school.
that's because
you know.
No, that's not.
You think he don't? You don't think he don't want a Rolls Royce? You don't think he?
I
don't
mean,
start
he
in the
should,
city?
but
But
you know
that's
how
because
you get
these
there.
things are way more accessible now to
That's-
them.
Yeah, but
They
that's
can
but
see
you
it more.
get there by focusing.
When we were in high school, you wasn't really. I mean, you would see it in videos. Like I used to
Girl.
see it in your video,
Girl.
but I ain't see it on
I sure
Instagram.
did.
Listen,
I didn't see it on Instagram
but
though.
you
I
still
was trying to
saw
meet
it
him
in
in
the
the
world.
trap.
It was on movies. You should have.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he do got a point because in middle school we talked about how we wanted to
Talking
be
about what you
Playboy
wanted.
bunnies.
Playboy bunnies. I wanted to be Jet Beauty of the Week.
Girl, you say you wanted to be in
Page
Playboy.
40. Fuck you talking about? I'll be in the grocery store like this.
I'm dead.
I was very much watching Kendra and Holly in that mansion. So I mean, he does have a point.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, I feel like, but the way that you get there is you focus on and find what you're good at. If I would have found out what I was good at when I was like 14 or 15, like,
You might not have been good at it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like
Hey.
I wish I would have had more focus when I was younger. I'll just say that.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
He could still have focus, but he want to get these hoes, and that's okay. 'Cause
I mean, life is about balance. I will say that. Life is about balance, but at the same time, like,
Can I tell him something?
I wasted a lot of
Go
time.
ahead.
Let me tell you something, young man. The high school cat. If you're a freshman and you see the juniors and seniors trying to get at you, if you plug in with somebody who got something going, who can give you some game, who gonna share the secrets to navigate through high school successfully. Cause that's really what it's about. Because if she on point and she popping, she really shouldn't be paying attention to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, 'cause you
So if she paying attention to you, either you extra look good, you look older than you actually are, you doing some fire ass shit like you found the football team, you still a freshman. So don't get caught up and get your heart all broken shit, cause she gonna be gone in a year.
Ooh.
Off to college somewhere. So what I would tell you, if you can't get the game from it, don't take the pain from it.
I agree, because if she a junior and you
Yeah,
a
she looking at
freshman,
you. She ain't got
Man, he
shit
said
popping.
junior.
she ain't
She ain't
leave.
got shit
She ain't
popping.
leave. She ain't the one you want.
She ain't got
Okay,
shit
question
popping.
two.
Question two. Hey, ladies, I love the show. Y'all are so hilarious and smart. My man and I have been together for about 3 years. I'm 24 and he's 27. We're average people. However, he still takes care of me as a BDB would. He always gives me spending money, buys me gifts, treats me like a princess, and always satisfies me. He's respectful and kind to my friends and family. He's honestly such a great person and man. We are ready to move in together. We are both currently very blessed and living with our parents. Neither one of us want to waste money on renting. Our plan is to rack up our savings for a year and put $40K down on a house. I was talking to my mama about our plans and she's super proud of us, but she thinks the house should be in my name. I think that's unfair since we both would be putting money down, but I understand where she's coming from. I have experience living with a significant other, but my boyfriend does not. Also, buying a house is my next goal, with or without a man. What do you ladies think? Should we put the house under both of our names, or should I buy my own income property under my name and let him put our actual home under his name?
We don't own no houses, so
Go
I'm glad
ahead,
y'all
Jock.
here.
Well, first and foremost, young lady, let me give you some game. If you're at this point where you talking about putting down $40,000 and you're thinking about, purchasing a property, I don't think you should even be having that. If you're not talking about some type of paperwork that makes you and him real, you're just a boyfriend, you're just a girlfriend. I don't think y'all should be buying anything in joint names.
I agree.
And, your
I
name.
definitely agree.
Like if you want to buy a house and you're gonna go to buy a house, go on and do that. If you could do that on your own,
Right.
do that. Because realistically, it's different. It ain't like renting. You know what I'm saying? When you talking buying, you talking really putting y'all name together on some serious debt, and then you talking about putting up some significant capital. You talking $40,000. But in your plans, I don't hear nothing about y'all future other than a place to live in your future, and that's kind of crazy. So I ain't telling you to rush marriage or nothing like that. I think you should focus on yourself. if you got $40,000, if you got $20,000 down, that means a conventional loan you ain't putting down but about 5% of the loan. So if you got $20,000, you can go get you something nice. Go get your own shit. And when it comes to the point where y'all talking about marriage and really solidifying your future together, then y'all can start talking about putting shit in each other's name together and all that other shit. Because it sounds like you putting your goddamn cart before the horse.
I agree.
And she said, should I buy my own income property under my name? I think that's what you should do.
Yeah.
If y'all are just in a relationship, just get a house and rent it for right now.
Get a house and rent it, get a condo and rent it.
Whatever y'all want to do,
because unless this is about to be your husband and y'all about to be together.
And y'all ain't got no kids.
Yeah. Y'all don't have nothing that ties y'all together, so I wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah. It don't sound like a good idea to me.
I've been there, done that.
I know that's
I've
right.
been there. Oh, sorry. He just got so many catchphrases.
He does. Okay, question 3. Hi, girls. I have my greatest friend. We've been through it together. And now that she's got a boyfriend, she never talks to me. We used to talk every day, all day, go out, all of that. How do you bring up your friend being shitty just because she has a man without seeming selfish or rude? I love my bitch. I don't want our friendship to potentially end over the fact that she neglects her friends when she has a partner. Please help. Ooh, the hand I'm raised.
Because I hate bitches like that.
Ooh, I hate my man.
Yeah.
My man. That is so...
Those are the worst type of friends.
Let it go.
So I would just let that shit go because every time she get a man, like it's not like, oh, she got a man this time and this is where it's going to end. If they get married, it's going to get worse. Even if they break up, she get a new nigga. That's just her personality. That's just her character.
Yes, I hate a my man ass
like,
bitch.
yeah, you supposed to put your man first. I do feel that way when you get married. I feel like when you get married, you are definitely supposed to put your man first. But at the end of the day, who gonna be here for you when this nigga leave you?
Cause they gonna leave.
Cause he gonna leave. Or some shit might happen. And then you gonna wanna be
so,
back cool with me. Like, nah.
But the thing is, we always say life is about balance.
It is.
Why do you have a partner but you can't have a personal life?
Yes.
What?
I don't want no nigga that's too controlling.
I just want to chime in for the ladies. Like, look here, man. You got to make a man work for that type of time. You know, at the end of the day, let's be for real though. Like, you know, it's a little different when you can pillow talk with that person you like involved with. It's different. Your conversations, they get a little more in depth if that chemistry is there. So sometimes women get in that space and that's where they really want to be. They cool with having friends and you know that's what happens. And y'all be like, oh, this bitch over here laid up, nah. But yeah, she's trying to find her better self, her better situation, her future. But I would tell any woman, look here, man, make them work for that time. Keep your partners, everybody that you rocking with. Keep them. If y'all a good, solid unit of friends and a band of, let's say band of brothers, a cast of forever and mores. Look, man, what was that?
Something happened. You just said something that was funny.
Okay. So if you got like I said, if you got friends like that, put your friends on the pedestal. Make that man earn that right to be put on that pedestal.
Honestly,
because some women give up too fast. I see it. I don't
yeah,
get with a woman.
Well, I would say this. I feel like no matter what, like my friends,
my schedule.
if I get a man, like
schedule.
I'm busy.
You clearing your schedule.
Ooh.
I'm a cleary a little bit, but I'm also busy.
Nah, you clearing your schedule. Because now the right man, now let me say this to you ladies, I ain't going to take too much time, but if you got the right man who coming in and he's helping you be the best you, and he helping you get your shit together, and it takes time to work on you, then so be it. But just to lay up under them.
I still need my friends.
You need your friends.
And because I say this, if I get in a relationship and I find the love of my life, I'm not about to be tweeting, my man did this, me and my man did that.
But if your friends ain't helping you get to that next level in life, they just your friends. But this is my business partner though.
Okay, I understand.
And my friend can't relate.
It's different over here.
Because me and Kendra's situation kind of like that.
What? Come on in.
Like, you got to think, when I met Kendra, you know what I'm saying, she was in the process of finding a new firm, right? So when she did finally find one, she was there for a minute. She wasn't happy because she wanted to be with a better group of people, you know, with different business practices. And she continued to strive for better and better. She found a place that she liked, and she was making the money she wanted to make. We're close to it. But then I was working so much, doing so much stuff, here, there, TV, radio, doing the show, that I'm like, yo, you see how I'm moving? you kind of chilling. I said, you might want to find you something else because you got time to make more money. And she was like, oh. So then she got into real estate. So that took more time from her friends and her family. So once she got into real estate, she realized, you know what? I can't be out showing people houses because people see me on TV and it's getting weird. So maybe I'll fall back and I'll do the whole thing of being a real estate attorney. So now she's the person helping close the deals. To the point where she got to the point of now she owns her own title company.
Queen.
I ain't too many.
We love to see
Not
it.
just
Shout out
black
to
people,
Kendra.
but not just black women or black men, just black people
right.
on the title company. So her time is a lot less because we've poured so much into each other to evolve to be our better selves that she don't have a lot of time for her friends sometimes. But what I don't mind is when she want to go see her friends and be involved, I never give her no slack or no hassle when it's time to do that.
Because it's about balance.
And it's also about her having less time because she's also working. Like her business is growing, her business is thriving.
And we always
if your
say
friends
that.
can't
But a good
understand
man
that,
can
then
push you to that point. That's all I'm saying. I was just making that point.
yeah, because
That's
I'm saying if
exactly
your
what I'm
friends can't understand that, then you just got bad friends. I would
Right.
hate for my friends to be upset because I don't have time to spend with them because my business is flourishing.
Right.
But if you're just not spending time
You
with
just
me and
wanna
you're
lay up
neglecting
under
me
the
because you
log.
just want to lay up under this nigga all day, like you're a bad friend.
And these niggas ain't nothing to lay up under.
They not.
Some of y'all, some women just want to lay their lace front on this pillow.
Period.
I'm dead.
They do.
Not lay your lace front on the pillow. Okay, question 4. Go ahead, Drea.
Hey y'all, so my mom and her husband separated. She is 44 and getting back out into the dating scene.
Okay.
Right.
But she messing with a 18-year-old little boy for about a year now and spends all her money on him. It's really embarrassing to us and everyone knows. She also has a son that's 18. Should I talk to her about it and tell her that her kids are uncomfortable with it, or should we just stay quiet? I don't see what a 44-year-old has in common with an 18-year-old.
It's giving R. Kelly. It's giving.
You should have kept that on the.
That was me. I was the 18-year-old though.
But no, I'll say this.
I was the 18-year-old.
But that's
For real?
literally
Oh,
that's
God.
not right. Cause they were
Man,
trying to
fuck
mold
all
you.
that.
It's
Fuck all that.
disgusting.
I was 18-year-old knocking down 40-year-old women. For real. On God. I'm putting this on my
you.
life.
You're a victim.
I'm
Why,
not a victim.
Ebony?
I was
Why?
grown. Because at the end of the day, I wanted to be around a woman that could teach me some shit. I wanted to be around a woman who had some shit going. I wanted to be around a woman who, when I say something, if I make sense to her, then I know a motherfucker my age ain't where I'm supposed. They not where I'm at. So it was. I had them moments in life where folks like, but I was cool. We wasn't doing the most. We wasn't doing PDA. It just looked like that's.
Okay.
That's family.
I feel what
I come
you
off
saying.
like family, but I be knocking it out.
Not that they thought it was your grandma.
I didn't think my grandma
I
could
would say-
44 what?
But this is the thing, though, John.
Girl, I don't look like no
You
granddaddy.
are
Hey,
a
talking about-
unique
I'm
individual.
42.
You are a unique individual with a unique career. You're a unique person. Your thought process is obviously different.
Yeah.
That's why you
That's
you
why you
are
got to where
who
you got.
you are.
Yeah.
Right.
9 times out of 10, 18-year-olds is not thinking how you was thinking.
Right.
And it's
You say that-
disgusting.
see,
and it's
These hoes
gross.
just perverted.
You sound like the person who's writing this letter because that mama think differently. Because what is it about this particular 18-year-old young man?
Because she can control him.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because
You
she
don't know
old,
that
she
lady.
got
And
that
'cause she
throwback.
old.
What if he is a young alpha and he's
I'm
ahead of his time?
Spending all her money on him.
That's her choice.
Ugh.
I don't like
it's
that.
giving-
It's giving ghetto.
it's
You
giving
know what?
gross. It's giving disgusting.
See, when we hear all her money on him, we don't know what all her money on him is. It might not really be all her money. Just because you ain't getting the money or all her money,
I
she's
can't
entitled
believe
to
you
what she
vouching
do.
for this.
I can't believe it
I am an
neither.
advocate for people who love who they want to love.
No.
You no.
A
Because
44-year-old
who you
woman-
like don't make me come.
But 18 pushes.
Out of 18, he grown.
He just
Fuck
turned
you.
He just
18.
turned, an 18-year-old is not grown to me. You can't even drink. I can't
Yes.
even take you to the club and get fucked up.
Let me tell you
And I don't
something.
smoke cigarettes, but if I wanted some, you couldn't go buy
Let me
them
tell you
hoes.
something.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Let me tell
I
you
want
something.
if I want some
You
Marlboro
can't even
Light.
order me a blueberry mint hookah, my nigga. Like, it's embarrassing.
like
That's all
that.
it's about, because I can't buy your stupid ass no cigarettes.
Yeah.
I can't buy you no motherfucking hookah.
Hell
I can't buy you no alcohol.
I need my
I need my
Tito's.
Camel.
But for some odd reason, you are locked in. You like this companionship.
'Cause you wanna control
like this
something,
experience.
because you got left.
Well, control what you want to control. If controlling me make you happy, then come on, let's go.
She like that.
And that's why he winning. And maybe it is. Maybe he is serving up. But if he's serving up and
guess
got your
what?
mama happy,
They can be
if
together.
he got your mama happy, sit back and shut the fuck
But
up.
guess
And
what's
let
gonna
him
happen?
spend all her money.
He gonna get on some game. It's gonna be when he
least
turns 23 or 24, it's gonna be another 18-year-old bitch, and he gonna leave her old ass for the young bitch.
See, let me tell
and
you
she gonna
something.
be crying.
Let me tell you something. You said, hey, he spent all this money. He 18. What the fuck she gonna buy him? She ain't going out buying him no
Shit.
house.
A
She ain't
scooter.
buying him no Benz. She ain't buying a little
How you
motherfucking
know?
baby no
She
Rolex.
might buy him a
Because
Hellcat.
if he was, if she got the
It's
bread,
an SRT.
if she got the money to do, he 18 years old, she can get that nigga something to eat. She take that nigga to Red Lobster, he think he balling.
No.
Not the
Girl,
cheddar baby.
We are not
please.
condoning
Girl,
this.
please. If she make that man pop off from head, he think he balling.
I'm
What are
dead.
you talking about? What are you saying?
So me and Drea say no.
I
Jock
don't like
says
that.
yes.
Hey, listen, I'm
That is
gonna
not a
say
part of my
I'm gonna say this
ministry.
at the end of the day. Let people love who they love.
No.
He is of age. He's
No.
18. There's no state in the United States that says he's illegal at 18. He's legal. He's legal. And if your mama happy, let your motherfucking mama be happy.
This bitch was fucking.
Put her in shackles.
When he was born, she was fucking
So what
at
happened?
the club.
So what
cutting
happened
up.
if your mama went with an older nigga who way older than her and she spent all her money on him? Then what?
But at the end of the day, I feel like once you hit like 30, 35, it's kind of free game because your mind has matured.
Girl,
That's as far as
please.
you're gonna go.
Girl,
your
please.
personality has developed.
That is when people get to their lowest
I
points
wouldn't want my
because
mama
they.
being with nobody who's spending all her money, no matter if he old or young.
Right, but what I'm
I don't
saying
want
is,
my
if
being
my
with a
mom,
user.
if my mom, like my mom is
Who
what, like
says he's a
55 or
user?
something. So if my mom is dating an 80-something-year-old, that's
Who
not
said
gonna
he'll-
bother
who said
me.
he'll use
He
it?
using her because what is he bringing to the table? What is he bringing to the relationship at
And that's
18 years old?
Guess what?
Last year he was 17 and she was
Besides dick.
43.
That woman, that 44-year-old woman, may see something in that young man that she thinks is unique, genuine, special.
He probably got 3 hairs on his balls. Give me a
And
break.
so guess what? That's less hairs for her to gag on.
All right, you know
Hairball
what?
niggas. Take
And
heed.
well, he right. At least it ain't gonna be musty.
Well, it depends on if he's athlete or not. You like mustard ball?
I don't like that.
I like a little.
Like a little twang, little
I
twinge?
just feel like I know you've been working 9 to 5. Like I know you working hard. You come home with a little stitch. I know you done did something that day.
Why your
You done
mouth got a curl?
Boy, are you gonna
Word.
suck it
You
like
see-
before they get in the shower?
Sucky, lick. Licky, she swallowed on my dick. Hell yeah!
You a little too aggressive in
Yeah,
the
she
neck
crazy.
region, the neck and shoulder.
That shit be getting strong.
God
You see
damn.
that collarbone be popping out.
Her clavicle. Her clavicle.
Ooh, y'all ready? Are you ready for this performance?
You didn't tell me what song it was.
You know.
Can I
we
tell you
gon-
something?
Do I know it?
Can I tell you some real shit?
What?
He's the waves don't swim, so they hate on him.
Thank you, I
Period.
appreciate
And it's
that.
all his hair.
Yeah, that's
Because
my
they were
shit.
trying to play you when you had the little flip.
It's okay. It was mine too. It was just pressed, never perm.
Period.
And that shit was flowing.
In the wind.
Period.
Stupid ass
Just
little
like
boy.
mine.
Hoes be thinking they slick, but
What
I'm
you
a
about to tell me,
perm.
Jock? And don't be mean. I'm dead.
Did you get a perm that time?
Never had
I
the
feel like that
perm.
was an unanswered question. You never answered
No, I
it.
didn't perm my hair. It was pressed. It was just pressed.
Oh, okay.
Because if water hit that shit, it'll
curl
turn
back up.
back into the shit that's up under y'all hair.
Oh,
This is my hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
We
I'm
got
talking about
braids.
under your hair.
This is my hair.
Yeah,
But
that
go
shit
ahead.
turned back into braiding type of hair.
What
That
you was
shit-
about to say?
That
Hurry up so we
yucky.
can perform.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're a little out there, but I'm
I
proud
know.
of you.
I know. I ain't all there in the head. Somebody gonna like it.
Somebody
goddamn.
got to be crazy.
Somebody gonna like you. You gonna get that one day. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. That baby special.
Are you gonna tell me the song that we sing?
We gonna do we have to do, well, I was gonna perform multiple songs throughout, but the conversation got good. So
Okay. So what you gonna do?
we gotta do the hit, the greatest one of all time.
verse number 2.
This a nitty beat. I'm
But
practicing. Did I
first he
sound
got
like him?
but first he gotta plug his shit.
Oh, yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
Tell him
Tell him where we can find
and
you.
what you working on and stuff.
And how we going to the studio?
Right now, make sure look here, man. I'm just tell you, you can follow me, Jot Live on IG. You dig what I'm saying? You can catch me 6 to 10 each and every weekday morning Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover, #1 morning show, syndicated, 20 cities.
Ooh,
Period.
Thank you.
the man.
You can also catch me Monday nights, VH1, Love and Hip Hop.
You back on Love and Hip Hop? What's the tea?
Yes.
What's the tea?
Watch and find out. Y'all. And if you need some rims, you can also check me out. Khaled Par, you know what I'm saying? 5550 Old National Highway, exclusive rims and tire.
I need some rims.
Also, I got a
too.
shout out. I got a shout out to 3 people. I want to shout out to Callie. You know what I'm saying? Big Callie, Miss Do It Bitch. I want to shout out to her doing her thing right now. She going up the charts. Shout out to the young lady, Mulani. I see you popping right now. And shouts out to the what y'all call it, the Bop of the Week.
Bop of the week.
The young homie JD the player. I like what he doing, man. I like all 3 of them doing. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
Amen.
Shout out to
Okay.
y'all. Period.
Y'all ready? I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Me too.
Okay, let's get it.
This is crazy.
Let's get it. Hold
It's
on.
like
That's
nostalgia.
an arm right there, boy.
That's the arm.
That's it.
Niggas in my face,
Huh.
damn near every day.
Huh.
Ask a million questions like, where you stay.
huh?
I tell them talk hard,
Huh?
where they chop hard.
Huh?
Eat 20 grand, spend grand at the bar.
Just about as
on.
Huh?
J's on my feet.
What?
On that Patron. So get like me. 69 Cutlass with the bucket seats. Beat in my trunk, ballin' just for the free.
Catch me in the hood, posted at the store. Pistol in my lap, on the phone, counting dough.
Hey,
if a girl choose, let her do a thing. Just like a mama, nice ass, nice brain.
Hey.
Everybody love me.
I'm so fly.
Huh?
Niggas throw the deuces every time I ride by.
I know you wonder why.
I'm so cool.
Hey,
Don't ask me, just do what you do.
Okay,
Okay, meet me in the
Hey.
trap. It's going down.
Meet me in the
Hey.
mall.
It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down.
Okay.
Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Oh, yeah, it's going down. Meet me in the. Oh, it's going down. Oh, sorry.
You gotta love it. I love it.
Motherfucking
I'm just living on my
This
dream.
verse
Lord,
number
man.
2 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, do the damn thing.
We could have kept
When I throw that dick,
going.
they come back like
Because honestly, what I got for
That happens. That was a real bar, man.
you had
I'm
some
not that
bars.
That was a real bar right there.
It was the bars for me. Because honestly, I had like 6 songs I was supposed to sing throughout, but the conversation got so good I done forgot.
It's okay. They'll come back.
But it's all right because you know what? I just want to thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah,
Oh, you know
It
what?
has been an honor.
Thank y'all so much. I gotta make sure I do this the proper way. I want to invite you guys out to join me on the Black Table.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
thank
This is
you.
a new. It is a new, healthy and essential podcast, just as yours. On a very, very, very viable platform. I'm going to announce it soon, but I want to make sure I get you guys there because you guys are great hosts. And I want to take the time to say thank y'all
And it's gonna
for
be
doing
lit.
what you're doing for the culture, doing it your way, how you want to do it with your timing. And I pray for continued success and blessings for you.
amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we'll
you
see
so
y'all
much.
next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Yeah.
y'all. That was a
Why
long
I said
episode.
the wrong thing? That's not what you say. It don't say verse number 2. And when I throw the dick, they come back like boom. That's not even on this
Verse number
song.
2. Do the damn thing.
So when did you say throw the dick, they come back like boomerang?